I know for certain that God would be a whole lot more pleased with us if we were less judgmental with our family members and with other people, especially if we are Christians and claim to be a follower of Christ. We must have more compassion on people. Stop judging people so much. I've dealt with mental health as far as with family members, but also with myself too. I have absolutely zero shame in sharing that with you, because that's my whole mission, is to share my stories and my testimony of what God can do in your life if you trust Him and seek Him and receive Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. He gives you a new heart, y'all. But just because we receive Jesus Christ and we're a follower of Christ doesn't mean we are healed of everything in this life. And mental health and mental disorders are sometimes things that run in our families, like I said on the first video, that we experience and encounter. And it's just like high blood pressure or anything else, like I said. When the doctors ask you, does this run in your family? So there's a high percentage that we may get those things that run in the family. And if we do, it's good that we treat that we treat our mental health too, and not be ashamed of it. My depression and anxiety started as a child. You don't even know what's going on. You can't even process it. For me, I was sitting in first grade when just a wave, all I can explain the anxiety and depression that hit me, it was just as if a wave out of nowhere. It's like, and you're like, it's just so scary. And processing that, I was in first grade, sitting in class. We're doing the Pledge of Allegiance. We used to do that. Anyway. And this wave hits me. And since then, I was in first grade. So I was around 6, 7 years old at that time. And not being able to process it and then dealing with that consistently, that anxiety and depression and waves that would hit me. I pretty early on had to seek mental health treatment for myself. And like I said, I have no shame in sharing that, because I want you to know it's so important. If you have something going on, if you have anxiety, depression, or anything, that you seek treatment for that too, and don't avoid it, ignore it, or feel ashamed about it. Anybody who puts labels on that and causes you to feel ashamed, just reject it. I tell you to go to God. Go to Jesus Christ and talk to Him about it. And you will receive His love, His grace, His mercy, and kindness. He won't judge you. He won't turn you aside. He will help you along the way. I love y'all.